Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Reached the bottom of the barrel. Nash Thunderclap here, and we are back for yet another, hopefully closer as we inch closer and closer and closer to the end. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I have said on many occasions that this will be done in 3 streams. We'll be done in 3 streams. It's actually looking like we'll possibly be done in 3 streams. I can't say that's guaranteed because the next time we're streaming this, I will say it'll be 3 more streams after that. How are you doing tonight? How is everybody doing out there? I, on the other hand, am a little pissed off today. Of course, relaxing day at home. Didn't do anything. Did exactly what I said last stream. Did not leave the house. I was going to leave the house it seemed like I was going to leave for just a second, and then that got turned around. So it wasn't needed. But tonight, I'm here. It's Knights of the Old Republic. What kind of shenanigans are we going to get in tonight? We will see. But yes, I am very, very mad because there's a lot of videos going up on YouTube about this, and this is such a niche part of the collecting world. And as you know, I am a collector. I like to collect stuff. I collect video games. I collect stupid stuff. I also collect action figures, as well as you know, because yes, it's easier to say I'm a collector versus a man child. Because being a collector sounds more elegant, more sophisticated. And all I do is collect Transformers. And what had happened was back in June, there were pre-orders for, and I think I talked to you guys about this. There were pre-orders for Target exclusive Studio Series Transformers 86, Prowl, which it was just a re-release of a figure from a previous line with some minor changes. The Insecticons, a 3-pack, re-releases of a previous mold with just some subtle differences. And the big one, the biggest out of the 3, Starscream, who was going to get the new Seeker mold, which I've already got in Thundercracker and Skywarp. I will tell you this for sure. This, to me, I don't think such a high-profile character as Starscream should have been included in an exclusive like that. But hey, Target's got the money, so you know when you flash in that cash, you tend to get your way, right? So there had been rumors for the last couple of weeks, I think within the last 2 weeks, that Target was canceling the orders for this line. Excuse me. And I got an email saying it was going to be rescheduled about 2 weeks ago. Did I still want it? And of course, yes, I did still want it because the same thing happened to me with what I refer to as battle damage Megatron. You know, the Megatron I waited over a year for. Not that particular one, but I hadn't even gotten the Megatron that I waited a year for. And I actually showed that off in what I did to get that Megatron several streams ago. But anyway, so life was fine. It got pushed back a little bit more. And then when I woke up this morning, oh no. Let me go back a little bit. And then Sunday, I got an email saying that my Insecticons were on the way. I'm like, ooh. So that means my other 2 things should be coming soon, hopefully by Friday. But I woke up this morning to an email, which I really need to turn my notifications on my emails on my phone because sometimes I have no idea when I get stuff, and it's just so I just happen to be on there, and I so rarely check my emails. And as was some of you already know, I'm super bad about checking my messages too. I ain't exactly the super social media person. I Most of my interaction is on X, which that's another thing to report here in a second. But got the notice today. Check my profile. Prowl's been canceled. I'm like, okay, Prowl's no big deal. Um, I have a feeling if that one actually shows up in a store, it'll sit there and probably go on clearance. But me being the collector and have a severe bout of FOMO, I'll pick them up as soon as I see them. And I'm like, and then they asked for a reschedule on Starscream. So I'm like, yes, I still want this. I'll reschedule. I'll wait for the Starscream. And then about an hour later, within an hour, I'd say, I got an email saying that they had canceled the Starscream. And needless to say, I was pissed. So, of course, I did what any rational human being would do. I blew up on X. And a small amount of people got out there. I'm pretty sure there were a lot of people complaining about it. And then, of course, YouTube videos started piling in, reporting on the news, and which apparently in this realm of the collecting sphere, it is huge news. Huge news. And one of the content creators actually um, called Target's customer care. And according to paraphrase, customer care, it was a vendor problem. So, because it's something that the vendor could not meet the demand of. So, they've shifted all the blame to Hasbro, which is funny because in reality, in the United States, this line is not purely a Target exclusive. It's also available on Hasbro Plus. I'm sorry, Hasbro Pulse, their online site. And of course, they were sold out of everything except for the Insecticon. And Hasbro probably didn't think that um it didn't think it was going to sell well in a Target, because I will tell you, traditionally, a lot of times in Target they don't get a lot, especially in my area. They don't get a lot of the new stuff unless it's something in like the smaller boxes, $25 range, 25 to $30 range. And when they do, sometimes it'll just sit there and sit there and sit there. Like at my Targets, they have been sitting on the Battle Damage Optimus Prime since it came out. And then they've gotten restocked. I have yet to see a Megatron. An Astro Train, I've only seen twice. And right now they're sitting on a re-release of a Dinobot. And there have been reports that these things have been showing up in stores, as well as one that I haven't been able to find here. Because as we know, I live in a part of the country in Alabama where it is hard for us to get shit. You know what I'm saying? It is very hard to get shit. But needless to say, they've been shipping out to stores. So I don't know. This is what my assumption is. The damn scalpers got their hands on these fucking things. And of course, Target and Hasbro does not give a shit because they got their money. But the people who are actually wanting this stuff, like moi, who only ordered one, oh yeah, fuck those guys. We got to take care of those scalpers, because scalper over at Comic Book Store A ordered 20 of them. So we got to make sure he gets those. See, in the line of work that I work in, if it's from one person and it is past a certain amount, it does not go through that chain. They have to go through a bulk buyer chain. So if somebody at one of those stores wanted a bulk of them, 20, they should go to the bulk buyer and make a special arrangement and deal. But you know, whatever. Uh, but needless to say, Target is blaming Hasbro. I'm not surprised because when comes with some of the bigger stuff and the more recognizable stuff, you got to jump on that shit as soon as you see it and make sure you can get it. I will tell you this: anytime I've gotten anything from Amazon, I have not had a problem. It is always Target, and it's not Transformers. A lot of other stuff too that I have issues with because, you know, I don't want to have to spend outrageous prices, which, hey, sum up to the story now. I already had to. I went to another retailer. I mean, I don't know if this will actually get filled or not, but this stuff's probably coming from overseas because apparently they've got boatloads of these things overseas. Because I had to do it through I did it through AliExpress because I was hoping to get a cheaper one, and I was able to find both of them. Fingers crossed because you know, I got screwed on that Optimus Prime, that knockoff Optimus Prime I ordered because I only wanted it for so I can have a Megatron gun arm, and it didn't come with that in the photo. But then I realized, hey, you really got to look at these ads. You really got to pay attention to the ads on AliExpress. Make sure you get what you ordered. But anyway, uh, they're being processed, so cross my fingers. So far so good. If not, apparently there is a place in Canada that I can get them, and I'm going to pay a little bit more. But you know what they'll end up doing? Hasbro will not make. They will not make good on this. They'll wait maybe a year or two down the road and say, "Well, if you missed it the first time, here's Starscream again, but this time Coronation Starscream, which we've already had that. We don't need another one." Ugh. And yeah, and this is the only thing I got. This is the only thing out of everything I pre-ordered I got. This. Nobody wanted this. But I did because I'm trying to get a complete collection. And at this point, when it comes to the movie stuff, there's only a handful of things that they have to release. They've gotten all the big stuff out, minus one. And then that should be it because they've already said they're moving on to the animated series. And they're going to do figures of that because Studio Series is for animation, uh, Generations, or was it something? Age of the Primes for the new. So go figure on that. All right. I've had enough bitching on that. I bitched way too much. Y'all didn't want to hear it because that was just more of my little problems. Here's the plugs. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube.com/@NashThunderclap. I'm on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. I am now making money off. Funny that I saw that because there's no way I should be making any money off of that, but I guess I got enough hits to make money. Well, anyway, regardless of that, that's where you find up all my updates. Everything's Nash Thunderclap. I lost my track of mind here real quick. Also tonight, do me a favor, anybody in the stream, if I see anybody else pop into the stream, I will ask. Or, you know what, I would say, hey, if you're watching on the YouTube, no, but I'll catch it after I get done with this before I upload it. I am trying a new way of audio capture. May have to set me a button on because in my last few reviews of my last few streams, I have noticed that when the action gets really heavy, the audio cuts out. So instead of doing it as part of the source, I'm doing it as its own. I've already separated the USB to a dedicated 3.0 USB, and I've separated this to, instead of being part of the source's audio, I'm taking the audio that was actually off to the capture card, and I'm making its own dedicated auto. The only problem is when I'm done, I got to make sure to mute it, or it's going to bleed over to my other sources, if that makes sense. So we will see how that's going to go. So, all right. So last time we left our crew of the SS Minnow. They got shipwrecked on an island, and now we got to look for parts and find a way to the Star Forge. Hold on a second. Got a little mess. All right, clear that out. Okie dokie. Well, the entire crew's here. Let's get out. Let's explore. And I feel like, you know what? I hadn't done shit with this droid. I'll take the droid with me. I'll take... I mean, a Jolie.
Yes?
All right, now we're off to the races. And we don't have to pay anybody 100 credits. Park it. Well, what is this? What is this? A Rakatan warrior. All right, you're gonna get sliced and diced. Oh, those blue guys. You have defeated the murderous animals. We thank you, human, for saving us. No problem. If your arrival had not been so fortuitously timed, we could have been in great danger. Thank you again for saving us. Actually, I'm not here to save you. You're not. Then what are you here for? Away off this world, as we all do. We have seen little in the short time that we've been here except for this. Wait, we have seen little in the short time we have been on this world that would indicate a way off, except spill it. The Sith. We have seen Sith interceptors in the sky once or twice. They appear to be able to fly unimpeded through the field, which forced us to crash. If we could somehow find a ship of theirs, but it is too much to hope for. The Sith would surely kill us on sight if we were found. We believe they may have something to do with the large temple structure. Oh God, jeez! Do all the aliens have to talk in the alien language? Yes, there are. more than you think, although that may just be maybe because they aren't killed as easily as before. With their weapons, they raid and kill each other, kill other survivors, and they can fight off the natives as well. They seem to have some sort of invisibility or light cloaking shield that hides them until they strike. And he says, nope, there's not. Yeah, I know there's not. They should set it to where aliens have to speak the basic. They haven't found a way off this world. The Sith. Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna skip all this. Can I get... Jesus, I get out of that conversation. Well, can't kill that thing. And what's up, King? How you doing tonight? Got him. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. Nothing up here. Oh, and a hotel. Okay, we can go to the hotel because I'm sure they have a phone and we can call for an Uber. He says, eyes burn and waiting for tomorrow. I mean, why do your eyes burn? Oh shit, young Rancor. Come on. It's a big experience here. Jesus, and Rancors all over the place. At least Jolie's getting us all healed up. He says, no clue. I just know that they hurt. They're a little hot. You know, mine at night before I go to sleep, sometimes they'll start watering and itching real bad. And then they'll start stinging like, yeah, plague that fucker. And then they'll sting. It's almost like the sweat from my eyes. But if I wipe my eyes, they'll be okay. But when you're laying down, you don't really want to do anything. You just kind of want to be done.
Sure.
But sometimes we just can't explain some anomalies. Get away. I choked a bunch of you guys up on. Yep. I would get paid hefty credits for exterminating their front yard. Probably preventing them from coming out and doing the mowing. Oh, that's what you... Antidote. Not what I was wanting to do, but I guess it worked. Mandalorian head. I have the whole head. Stocking, what's up, Stocking? How you doing there, buddy?
What?
Yeah, you can heal yourself, Joey.
Sure.
I'm just sitting here playing a good old boring game of Knights of the Old Republic, you know, so hopefully we can get to the end and finish it. As long as it's not bad, hope you guys are having a great evening. I mean, so far it's been a terrible day, but I explained that at the beginning of the stream. Nothing bad, just basically just woe is me, first world problems. Because some shit I ordered got canceled, but it's making the talk on social media and YouTube because of how incompetent Target is. What's in this here journal I need to read? Invisible. They thought you were ambushed by some Mandalorians. They thought you could. They thought they could defeat you, but you proved them wrong. So there is a thing says could be better. Got to wait till for Thursday to get my tub fixed. Now that's a real problem right there. Anything that I have talked about, like I said, all the shit I talked about with me today, and the how pissed off I was, pales pales in comparison to that, King, because that is part of your abode, and every bit of your abode has to be in working order. So, yes. Now, if there was a difference between my tub, shower, whatever plumbing, and 2 transformers, yeah, I'm gonna worry about the tub. Transformers be damned. Stay your weapons, interloper. We are not here for battle or blood. We bring you an invitation from the one great champion of the Rattata. Rattata, the one. What are you talking about?
Wait a minute. Do you understand these creatures? You must have learned their language when you came here in search of the secrets to the Starforge. Back when you were still Revan.
You have used strange magics and weapons to slaughter our raiding party, interloper. You have bathed in the blood of fearsome Rakatan warriors. Your power and skill in battle has impressed the One. He wishes an audience with you. A great honor. Come with us now and we will take you to him. Is he talking about Jet Li? Because Jet Li is the only one that can be the One. Alright, take me to the One. Yeah, let's just get to the point. Oh, Jolie's gonna go first. Man, for an old man, he could walk. Revan, somehow I knew we would meet again. Even when you vanished, I knew you would not forget the vow you swore to me. And when my scouts told me of a great warrior from the sky slaughtering our raiding parties with mysterious powers and magics, I knew you had at last returned. King says, my tub faucet is leaking, and I don't mean water. I mean it's a steady small flow, like it's still on. And it's a hot water, so yeah, the maintenance guy said a piece of corn, and they have the piece till Thursday. That's always how it is. They never have the piece on hand when you need it, because always probably some piece that they're not accustomed to fixing on a regular basis. I am not Revan anymore. That part of me is gone. I am Queef Lunchbox. Your words are confusing. I recognize you. You are the one called Revan. You are the one who came here before. You and Malik. The one who served you. Promised to slay our enemy. In exchange for our aid, you swore to destroy the elders and bring us their secrets. Are you saying this means nothing to you now? My mind was destroyed. My memories were lost. I believe you, Revan. I sense there is something different about you. Something has changed. You are not the same as you were before. Yet the power of magic, what you call the Force, still is within you still. Can you destroy the elders and fulfill your vow? What is this vow exactly? You vowed to kill the elders and bring us the secret knowledge they protect. In exchange, we promise to use this lost knowledge and I help you enter the Temple of Ages. Happens when talking. It only happens when I wake up because I was telling him that I have the problem too. My eyes, when I lay down, my eyes will start watering and they'll start burning. It almost feels like the salt on my skin or the salt in ears or the water from the eyes is burning them. Well, once I can just wipe them off, that's fine. You know, they'll be okay. But it's like I can't do it with a paper towel. I have to do it with like some kind of cloth. I'll help you, but you have to answer my questions first. I suppose that if you say is true that you cannot remember when you were last here, then you must have many questions. Very well, Revan. I will help you understand, but you will destroy the Elders tribe and fulfill the oath you swore to us long ago. You should probably start with the last time I was here. You arrived with Malik, your servant. 3 of your galactic standard years ago, my scouts saw your sky ship plummet to the earth. They went to loot the crash site. They tried to take you prisoner, but you unleashed your magic, what you call the Force, upon them. Seeing your power, they bowed before you and brought you here to me. You used your power to rip the Raktata language from my mind, even as you drove basic into our skulls so we could help you in your quest to find something called the Star Forge. But the answers you sought lie within the Temple of the Ancients. We could not help you enter the temple. The Elders alone hold its secrets, guarding them with their very lives. You say my ship was... I know nothing of this disruptor field, but throughout the history of our tribe, ships has fallen from the sky. It has always been the way, though in recent generations it has become more frequent. He says, I think it's pronounced Rakata. Tomato, tomato. All right, I just skipped all over that and to answer you. That's fine. It's not really big deal. I need parts to repair my ship. That I cannot help you with. Although we have recovered many straight devices from the sky ships that crashed to the Earth, their use is a mystery to us. As a show of good faith, I will allow you to search the stores of our tribe and take whatever you find in exchange. I know you will destroy the Elders and bring the secrets they guard back to me. The Elders guard the ancient secrets. Within their compound is the knowledge of power and magic, including the knowledge of how to enter the temple itself. I have lost many warriors storming the gates of their compound, but they use weapons of light and fire against us. Not even our war beasts are strong enough to breach their defenses. Sometimes we can capture an Elder when they venture forth from their compound, and we have learned something about them. That is how we know they guard the ancient secrets. But no matter what the tortures we inflict upon them, they will not reveal their secrets to us. They fear the knowledge they themselves guard. They will never willingly surrender it to us. Tell me about the temple. There's little I can tell you about the temple. I know the secrets of our ancestors are contained within, but the temple itself is barred from us. When last you were here, you and Malik sought to enter the temple. You sought ancient knowledge and a way to escape this world within its stone walls. But only the Elders know how to bypass the barrier, and that surrounds it. Destroy them and bring back their secrets to it. We'll help you enter the temple. That was our agreement. I will kill the Elders and bring you their secret. I don't see any. Yep. I see that you have not changed since our last meeting. I am confident you will not betray us this time. The compound of the Elders is to the south, beyond the Temple of the Ancients. From torturing a few Elders we have captured, we know something that lies beyond the gates. The Elders are few in numbers. You can get past the exterior defenses. You could surely slaughter them all, and you can bring us back the knowledge they guard. If I kill the Elders, how can I bring you their secrets? There was one prisoner, an Elder whose mind broke beneath our tortures, raved of ancient rituals of lost power and forgotten secrets. Unfortunately, most of his dying screams made no sense. Yet, in his last hours, he spoke of a book, ancient tome that recorded the most powerful knowledge of the Elders and detailed the rituals that could unleash the secrets. I am certain this ancient tome will allow me to unleash what has for long been hidden by the Elders. Bring me this book, and I will use the knowledge within it to help you enter the temple. I'll be back when I get that book. When you have it, bring it here to me. Until then, you may move freely about our village. I will be waiting for your return. Bet. All right. Well, apparently we made a promise about some things.
No problem. Didn't work.
Much to roam about. I hit the friggin' jackpot here, buddy.
Got something. Oh, I get.
Did that shit on purpose. Rakata. That better, King? Rakata. Rakata. We had that. Got through somebody's house to get through the village. This reminds me a lot of the Sand People's Village. Like, they didn't change a whole lot in it. Yeah, this is the Sand People's Village. That's weird.
What?
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Sorry, we thought you had engine parts in here. Greetings, Revan. I am Gargishi, the lore master of our tribe. I am the keeper of our histories and chronicler of the conquests of one. I'm not Revan anymore, I am Queef Lunchbox. Your life has been defined by your identity, Revan. Your fate. If you no longer wish to call me this, then I shall not, but you cannot change who you are. Person defines their own date. As you will. I know better than to argue with you when you have your mind set to something.
The
position of Lord Master is a sacred and respected one amongst our people. We are the keepers of history, the ones who pass down the traditions of our people. I am here to chronicle their conquests and achievements of the One. I have followed their exploits for many years, as well as and yours as well. You know nothing of mine. When you last came on this island, the One had just arrived with his army. We spoke to then, as now. You told me of your travels and stories about the worlds beyond ours. You spoke of the magical forest you wielded, which gave you magic power over the elements. But then you left us, went back to the stars, never to be heard from again. We wondered what had happened, what might have gone wrong, but could do nothing against you or the elders. I must go now. If you must, I shall remain here as I always do, listening to those who wish to speak and remember. Good for you. I'm essentially raiding your medicine cabinets. Starforge System 1 leader of the Rakata tribe has made a deal with you. He has agreed to help you enter the temple if you slaughter another Rakatan tribe known as the Elders. He wants you to go to their compound near the temple. Bring back an ancient tome in exchange for his help. I will do so because I'm evil. Now, would that be a possibility of going back where I just came from? Oh, look, now everybody's friendly. Don't mind him. Slightly returned. Let him wander the beach as he pleases. Must gather your party before venturing forth. Well, I mean, if these fuckheads weren't so goddamn slow. Come on. Come on. The car's about to take off without us. Go this here way. Over here. Now that's a ship. Now they may have what we call the parts. Oh shit, Foot Locker. Look at that. It always pays to explore the beach. Much of that, can't we? But we can go as far as here in the water. That way, so my guess is we go back to where we started off at. Temple. One that we already cleared everything up, which is good because we don't have to clear it again. Again, we didn't make any money off of that. We banned our credits, services. This time do what somebody with the dark side. Oh shit! No, they back. It was just those two. All right. Oh, you little bastards. What is it, mines? You think a little explosion is going to stop a Sith? I don't think. See? Doesn't faze me. Jolie, would you mind? Thank you, Joe.
What?
As long as I have you here to heal all my wounds. Here.
Sure.
Oh, you are not Rakata. What is your business here, off-worlder? I have come from the Rakata to see. I seek guard forward. You are Raven. The council wishes to speak with you. You may enter. Hey, Jolie. Government names sometimes help. So they're going to convince me not to do any of it. We are the Elder Council. Did not expect to see you again, Raven. We thought you had betrayed us. Why have you returned to our village after all this time? I spoke to you once before. What did I want? Some kind of test, Raven? Sometimes a trick? You came seeking our aid. You came in search of a way to the Temple of the Ancients. Claimed to be seeking a way to destroy the Starforge. We're foolish enough to believe you, unaware of your true nature. Helped you enter the temple. But you betrayed us, Raven. Instead of destroying the terrible legacy of our ancestors, you unleashed an evil on the Starforge upon an unsuspecting galaxy. And now you stand before the Council of Elders once more. And once more we ask you, what reason have you returned, Raven? You know what? Enough talking. Time for bloodshed. Guards, we are under attack.
Never too old for this.
Oh, resistant, damn you. Yeah, Jolie was with me on this one. Water them all. That's them. Up and accept it. That's gonna give me some light side. I don't know. Is Queef Lunchbox making a bit of a turn when he found out how much of an asshole he was as a Sith? Time will tell. Did I say gong? Gong! Hey, when you see a gong, you gotta smash it. That's the code. Shit, I'm just racking up. This way. This area looks important. User verification. Use species non-Rakata. Access auxiliary archives is restricted to Rataka or approved servants. Players may not access the archives. Logical. User speaks the language of the Rakata in order to serve them. User added to authorized list of non-Rakata. Notice, further information can be obtained from the main archives within the Temple of the Ancients. Downloading codes to bypass exterior energy fields surrounding temple. My archives are ready for information download to remote data pad store. Please select the topic. I'm looking for the secrets of the ancient Rakata. Searching, receiving information. These secrets are locked within the Temple of the Ancients. The elders sealed the information away, preventing technology falling into the wrong hands. How can I get into the temple? Searching, retrieving information. Shields constructed by the elders to guard the temple, controlled from the summit of the arcing structure. Anyone inside the temple may temporarily shut down the shields. There is only one way to gain access to the temple from the outside. These shields are designed to lower in response to a ritualistic chant detailed in the ancient text held by the Keeper of History. To protect the secrets within the temple, the chant will only work if spoken by the Rakata. No other species can create the proper... Yeah, whatever. That will trigger the shield deactivation. I want to ask something. How can I shut off the disruptor field around this planet? Searching. Retrieving information. The disruptor field is controlled by a generator within the Temple of the Ancients. Once inside the temple, the disruptor field and energy barrier around the temple will be activated. Tell me about... Yep. I'll be going now. Please return to such and such and such. Guess that updated. Maybe it updated. Oh, he had the ancient tome on him. I shall, Wow, some just random dude had the ancient tome on him. No need to use my force powers. I think I interrupted their lunch break. Temple, and they've got a cafeteria. All right. So we did that. We got to bring him the tome. And freaking spawn like rabbits. Got a good RPG when you have to go back and forth. Backtracking. Love it. You know what I love a bit of good RPG too? You get all this shit in the game, and at least for me, I don't ever use any of it because I'm sure like these shields and battle stimulants and shit like that, I'm pretty sure that would help quite a bit, but I don't know. I'm doing a pretty good job so far.
Yes.
Ah, Revenfell. Get up, you boobs.
What?
Yes?
Sure.
Don't worry, I can finish up the job. I can only heal from life source, life force.
Damn you, Jolie, get over here. God, you are slow. Killing me. You're absolutely killing me, sir. Okay? Come on. There we go. All right, let's go. So adorable over there playing in the grass. The one place is he feels safe without having to wear a helmet. You entered the Ender's compound and returned alive. I knew your magic was strong, but this is amazing. Maybe someday I could wield magic too. Would you teach me, Master? Yeah, I'm gonna lie, straight up lie to him. Yeah, I'll teach you one day. Nope. Turn, wrong turn. Across the mighty bridge. A long way. Yeah, yeah. Yes, to you too. My scouts have reported a great battle in the compound of the elders. Tell me, Revan, in your slaughter, did you find the book recording the great secrets of the past? Here's the ancient tome. Well done, Revan. But before I will consider your oath fulfilled, I must study this tome. I must see if it truly contains the ancient knowledge I seek. I will have the guards escort you back here once we have studied the contents of the manuscript you have brought us. Alright, I'm gonna go outside and I'll just twiddle my thumbs. Oh, okay. I have studied this tome, Revan. It is much of it's beyond me. It speaks often of technology, a form of magic I do not comprehend. But one thing has become clear to me. This tome does not hold the great secrets I was hoping for. Although it contains many rituals, only one appears to be of real consequence. That
is the only tome I found in the Elder's compound. All is not lost, rather. After studying this book, I have come to understand that even the Elders themselves did not actually possess the ancient secrets. They were only guardians. Knowledge of magic and power is locked away within the temple itself. This book is the key to the temple. Only the rituals in this tome can lower the shields protecting it. So now you know how to get inside the temple? I now have the rituals to lower the shields, but the temple is guarded by yet another barrier. Only those with powerful magic, which you call the Force, can pass through the entrance. None among my tribe, or perhaps none among Rakata, has the power, but only you can enter the temple. But you cannot do it without our help. You can pass the barrier at the entrance, but you cannot get past the shield that surrounds the temple. Only the ancient ritual performed by those of pure Rakata blood can lower the shield. Like we still need each other. Yes, you brought me the tome. You brought this tome to me as you promised. Now I must trust you again. We will help you enter the temple, and in exchange you will bring forth the great secrets within. My priests can prepare you and perform a ritual whenever you are ready, Revan. But in accordance with the tradition within the ritual tome, you must enter the temple alone. Why do I have to go in alone? The temple is a sacred place of the Rakata. Its power is bound in ritual and tradition. I have studied the ritual closely. Forbidden for more than one to enter the temple at a time. This is one of the sacred traditions of our ancestors. I will not permit you to defile it. I will go. That's actually a good question. I find my own way into the. If you are ready to enter the temple, we can begin the ritual immediately. I'm ready. Remember, in accordance with ancient Rakata tradition, you must enter the... I get that. Sith powers have I got? I'm ready to enter now. Okay, Field's Edge. Got it.
And I'm off by myself to go. These two are gonna go with me. Can't just get like a little like iris or something to close out and then open back up and I'm right there at the temple. No, I actually got to put in the steps. I gotta burn these calories. It's gonna be Jolie. That's time. Where is he? God, he's so far back. They made sure to make it a point to keep him slow as hell.
Yes?
Temple. Break. At a record. And then they're about a quest to drop stuff off. Hey, there they are. Let's watch them do their thing. Oh, okay, well, I guess I gotta go. Okay, so I guess I gotta go back to the ship and drop them off. Is that what you're saying? Alright, you guys are going back to the ship. Fiddling your thumbs. There's some different. I think I dropped the parts off. I'm leaving. Have to. No. Thanks. I gotta put on my little stupid armor. Flying ahead of the temple. I'm going to be by myself, and I'm sure they're going to throw everything at me. I will begin the ritual. It will take many hours, but when it is complete, you must be ready. The shields will not stay down long. Prepare yourself.
Akuji kraton bola jeshwa konaton. John King no pangpa mola reconkile. Konkile no ba. Watatime yokola.
That sounds like some kind of French. Wait, someone is coming.
Hachu apenke.
Wait, you can't go in there alone.
Doing here?
I had a premonition, a vision through the Force. There's great danger inside that temple. I can't let you face it alone. You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malik himself is waiting inside. Even if he isn't, that temple will be crawling with dark Jedi. You'll need all the help you can get.
No other can go into the temple. Must enter alone. I'm not going in alone after all. Lower the shield. No, you must enter the temple alone. I will not lower the shields.
I don't know what he said, but it sounds like your guide's being stubborn. We don't have time for this. The Republic fleet is on the way, and we're stuck on this planet until we deactivate that disruptor field. You have to convince him to get us inside that temple.
These rituals are for those those of the elders. They mean nothing to you. You are right. These are the rituals of the priest's caste. The elders are no more. Now, Barakata controlled the secrets of the temple. The laws of the temple die with the elders who made them. I will perform the ritual and allow you to enter with the temple.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to take a while? Still, we better stay ready. As soon as those shields go down, we have to get inside the temple.
Good, I don't have to do this alone. Oh, pilot lights on. There a little crack in the... Well, crack in the... Yeah. Hey, boss.
Lord Malak, the preparations are nearly complete. Every day the Star Forge adds more ships to our fleet. It is operating at nearly 300% of our projections. The fleet is assembling around the Star Forge and awaits your instructions.
Oh.
Patience. The apprentice is nearly ready. Once Bastila joins her battle meditation to our enormous fleet, we shall be invincible. Then we shall begin our final conquest of
That
the
is
core worlds.
very
And the
unsettling.
Republic will be crushed forever.
As you wish, Lord Malak.
You got a little something on your face. Alright. Pretty sure it's saved there. Gotta remember, gotta save as much as possible. Yeah, we will do that. And I will be right back.
Okay, write that down now. What do I do?
Square the 4, which is 16, and put it after 92.
Great. And what's the answer to 96 times 96?
9,216.
That was terrific. It's that easy, Mike.
Very good. Scott, these girls caught right on. Congratulations, girls. How do you do that?
Mike, I see thousands of kids, parents, and teachers every week, and I see the same results time and time again.
Well, we wanted to see those results for ourselves. So we took our camera crew and visited Cholla Junior High School in Phoenix, Arizona, where Scott's been teaching his methods and having some pretty amazing results.
All right, Nicole, we have your math book, and notice how I have to use a calculator for this.
You ready? What's 462 plus 385 plus 517? What is that?
1,364.
That's correct. That's really good.
Sounds pretty easy, thanks.
That was easy? Come
Yeah.
on. All right, Kyle, what's 24 times 97?
2,328.
It's right. It takes me longer to put in the calculator. All right, Carly, your problem is 93 squared.
8,649.
I'm not through pushing. You're right. Very good. Okay, here's something different. What is the cube root? And I didn't even know what a cube root was, let alone do the stuff in your head. Of 195,112. What's that, Zach?
58.
58, you did. Very good.
Well, those kids really impressed us. So we visited a woman who's devoted her life to math to discover why Scott's methods are so successful. Dr. Mary Hatfield, you're an assistant professor here at Arizona State University, and you've been a director of the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics, representing literally thousands of math teachers from around the country. I mean, you're in charge of teaching teachers what to teach and how to teach. Now, I understand that Scott's methods are really very different than the traditional way of teaching mathematics, right?
Yes, they are. The traditional way is boring. It's rote memorization. It's procedures and doing something just the way the teacher tells you to do it. And Scott's way is to take those numbers and say, hey, split these numbers apart, put them back together, try this, double this, square that, and all of those things that are just procedures for kids to learn. Scott makes it come alive, and he gives the students a feeling that I have power over these numbers. I can do something with these numbers, and I don't have to do it just one right way. And that gives a student a lot of feeling of confidence, if the math anxiety is diminished, and I see students really turning on to this kind of notion of mathematics.
Just imagine the advantage that these kids are going to have for the rest of their lives because of Scott's methods. That's something. You know, when I brought this tape piece back to our studios, everyone was so impressed with how fast Carla got the answer that we flew Carla and her Aunt Diana here to our studios in Los Angeles, and we're going to give Carla another tough problem. You ready? You ready, Carla? Okay, but just to show everyone that you have no calculators there, show them your hands. Nothing up her sleeves, no sleeves. Here's a tough one. I'm going to give you 73 squared. Now, 73 squared is 73 times 73. What's the answer to that?
5,329.
Wow. You did it just as fast. Carla's Aunt Diana, that's got to amaze you.
It does amaze me. Last evening, she was showing me a little bit about how to do it, and I couldn't believe how easy Scott's methods were.
So once you catch on, it's not very hard. Scott, looks like adults like your methods too.
You're right, Mike. My program gives parents the opportunity to help their children, but more importantly, help themselves, because adults use so much math in everyday life.
That's true. Tina Jansen, now you finished high school, but you didn't go on to college.
That's right, Mike. Math was real hard for me in high school, and it was very discouraging.
So you were obviously intimidated to go on to college. Now, but you recently had to go back to work. You had to go back to the workforce again. Why was that?
Well, I married with 2 children, and we needed the extra income. And everyone knows if you're going to get a good job, you need math skills.
Now, you discovered Scott's methods, and come on, don't be modest. Tell us what happened, Tina.
With Scott's method, it gave me the courage and confidence to accept a job in a big hospital dealing with thousands of dollars every day.
Really?
That's
From
right.
frustration to dealing with thousands of dollars? Now, what are you, in the accounting department or something?
In the billing department.
Fantastic. Tina, congratulations. Tina, can we test you?
Sure.
We got a great test for Tina. Now, how many times have you gone to the market and you filled up the basket and you've taken it to the cash register and you never knew how much money you spent until you got there? And sometimes that can be pretty embarrassing, right? Happened to you? Well, Tina here is the human cash register. Watch this. You ready, Tina?
Ready.
Okay. $2.99, $1.26, $1.45, $1.09, pretty expensive bread, and $2.79. Tina, how much money have we spent so far?
$9.58.
But that's really amazing.
Mike, that is terrific. But that's just one example of how math can open doors for adults and their careers.
Yeah. Now, Joe Manson, you're an attorney. Pardon me for asking, but what does an attorney need with math?
Well, Mike, I'll tell you, I hated math. I hated it through high school. I hated it in college. And I was so thankful that there's no math at law school. But I'm a commercial litigator in Fairfax, Virginia, and I use math every single day now.
Well, why can't you just use a calculator?
Well, because it takes too long. I need the edge. I got to be quick. I want to give the number to the judge, to the jury, and to opposing counsel. Even during negotiations, you want to whip that number out.
Well, give me an example how you use math in the courtroom.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you. When I discovered Scott's methods...
So do you use math in everyday situations? I mean, I know I like to say I do, but I use a calculator and ChatGPT and Google. Because technology has taken away my ability to think rationally when it comes to math. I forgot one thing. Give me 1 second. Right on. Hair is on. Bask in his glory. All right, sorry about that. Days off means soda day. All right, let's rock on.
No problem. Didn't work.
I'm glad you came with me, Jolie. Jesus. There's Dark Jedi all up in this place? No. Shit, restricted by armor. Fuck, I knew there was going to be a problem.
Who dares intrude on our meditations? You know the penalty for... Revan, you are back.
Advantage.
We have sworn allegiance to Malak. He has led the Sith to conquest and victory. Your time is over, Revan.
Malak told us what happened to you. The Jedi Council has stripped you of your power. You are a shell of what you once were.
Why are you talking to him and not talking to me?
Anymore, Revan. Darth Malak will reward us greatly for destroying you.
Really? This is what you get for that. Ha, I got force push. Shit. Yeah, I knew that was gonna come on. Well. Well, here we are again.
No problem. Didn't work.
Oh. Change armor. Case. Remember, I said we got to save as much as possible.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, this is not going to get old. Oh, damn, I got 39 spikes. Ah, it's just there. Oh, hey, that's where we are. Turrets. Okay. Can't override those. I think I get enough. Wow, that just led us to nowhere.
What?
Thank you there. Hey. Hey. Yeah, I'm just bouncing that shit back and forth to it.
Sure.
Catacombs. Well, before we go to the catacombs, I want to take care of them two bitches. Gave me the trouble the last time. I'm itching to cause trouble. And that was pointless. I hacked into that for no reason. There. Yeah, you keep draining life back and forth, but one of us is going to win, mostly going to be me. Hurts.
You need?
Sure.
Save. Good job, Jolie. Again, I fell for it like something new's gonna happen. Oh, something might happen. I'm worried about it because I can get through them.
And you need?
Yes?
Yes?
What?
Who dares intrude on our
We have sworn allegiance.
Malak told
You are not fit.
This again!
Got him.
Revan, Lord Malak told us you still lived. At last, a challenge worthy of my skills. I grow so bored with slaughtering these mindless training droids. I intensified my training tenfold in hopes I would get the chance to face you in mortal combat. I am glad to see my training has not been in vain.
Ooh, that was 1,000. Did I master a save? Oh, I've already got one of those. Yeah, I already got one of those.
Yes?
Sure.
Hate repeating. Okay. Okay, wow, we got some them weapons. Ooh. That do. I gotta go back to the bench. Right. But we got us a little bit of a better dealio here. 5 to 30. Wait, what do you got there? 5 to 24. 216. I'll take it.
Yes?
All right, and not a dead end. To the catacombs. To the catacombs. God, you wanted to come and you're so damn slow.
Sure.
You know what? I'm not taking any chances. right off.
Yes?
Thank you. Thank you, Jolie. I'm glad you decided to tag along with your healing powers. Even though I got fucking blasted. That floor looks kind of like hot lava-ish.
Sure. What?
God damn it, Jolie.
Yes?
What?
Yes?
Sure.
Left. Middle left. Top left. Top left. Middle. Middle, middle. Middle, middle. Go. Right. Bottom right. That is not how the what fucking do that. God. Some of this shit something. Oh my god, okay. Let me watch this while they're doing this. The data pad says it's supposed to be an H. There we go. That did it. Save? Yes, I think we should save. Welcome back, Revan. It has been some time since you last accessed my database. I was beginning to wonder if you had been terminated. You recognize me? Of course, the builders constructed me with a full range of sensory input systems to complement my fully aware and self-sufficient programming. I recognize your appearance from your last visit, which is stored in my databanks. However, I am detecting some significant changes in your compositions since your last visit. Your neurological patterns exhibit subtle but yet substantive alterations in both thought patterns and information processing. These changes have been noted and recorded in my database. Alright, enough of that. I need information. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you will find that all the data within my archives have remained fully intact. Please choose the topic you wish information on. How can I shut off the disruptor field around this planet? The disruptor field was constructed as the Starforge's primary defense against enemy attack. It can only be deactivated from the upper levels of the temple. How can I get to the upper levels of the temple? My system controlled the doors to the upper levels, allowing only those who are worthy of the Rakata legacy to pass. The last time you were here, Revan, I unsealed the door. However, the subtle neurological changes I've detected earlier have caused a failure in the recognition system that would have opened the doors for you. Of course they have. I have updated my databases to recognize the new configurations in your mind, Revan. The doors to the upper levels will once again open for you. Woo! He asked you something else. What? Nah, I don't think there's anything else I need. As you wish. Please return if you find yourself in need of the information stored in my data. Let's go. Back upstairs. Ooh. And big door. If that's the door back over here. That's a lot of droid stuff here. Not that one. It has to be this one. No chances. Temple Summit. Yay!
Yes?
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 What?
Yep.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Come on, Bastila. We have to escape before Malak shows up.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
Oh no. Part of the Jedi Council, but what are you talking about?
Surely you know what I mean, Revan. Look at what the Council did to you. They turned you into their puppet. The same thing they do to all who are truly strong in the Force. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
You know what? Take long to convert, you did it. Oh, you know what?
I resisted at first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth.
It's been a week?
Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while, they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
Oh boy, here we go. We've got a decision here. Now, I know I've been totally going dark side, but you know, we could totally flip the script here. Let's read our choices here. Don't be lured in by these Sith lies, Bastila. I am Revan, the Dark Lord. Bow down to me, Bastila. Fallen under Malik's control, you must die. You know what? Let's go with the middle one.
You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith, but no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council and the Republic they serve, like I was, until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even, but that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
Okay.
You shall fall.
Oh, okay.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
See, now you see the dome.
Yes, Revan. I was there when you almost died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge. The Council tried to exploit our bond. They hoped your memories would lead me to the Starforge. But in our shared visions of the star maps, I also tasted the power of the taint within you.
Taint.
You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
How can I reclaim my identity if I don't even remember it?
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
I know you won't turn away from this path, Bastila. The dark side leads to only...
It's not too late for you, Bastila. The dark side is evil, but it isn't all-powerful. You can still fight against it. Don't let it consume you.
You are beneath my contempt, old man. You hid like a coward for decades on Kashyyyk. You know nothing about the true potential of the Force. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
I'll trust you, I think. I think I'll just kill you instead. Rule the galaxy. Yes? Heard if you go, they'll fight. You know what? I know you won't betray me.
It is your power that will keep me as your loyal apprentice, Revan. I swore allegiance to Malak only because I thought you'd lost the power you once wielded, but you have proven yourself in our battle. I see you possess the strength to destroy Malak and reclaim the mantle of Dark Lord. Now I see you will make a worthy Sith Master.
Ah, man, I don't trust you. I think I'll just kill you instead. I mean, there's a lot of points here that we can go forward with. The fact that he does not remember anything like that. Like, anything of Revan is pretty much gone. I mean, even in the dialogue, it just seems like, you know, in the times that he's used the Revan thing, you know what? I don't trust you. I think I'll kill you instead.
No, don't give in to your anger. Remain calm. Remain focused. Don't let her twist your mind.
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Star Forge and the Sith fleet.
Net light side shift. No! Oh, I lost all my... Oh, no, no, no. We can't have that. No, we can't have that. And so I lost all my wicked powers? Hold on, did I lose all of my abilities? Oh, man, I lost all my cool Sith powers. Nope, can't have that. Yeah, I just can't build all that stuff up, and I built up all that stuff. I built all that stuff up just to lose it when I went to the light side. I cannot have that.
Revan,
Come on, Bastila. We have to escape before...
Escape? You don't... Surely you know what they speak of the dark side. Why do you think the Jedi Malak has shown? I resisted it. Malak forced me to. The Jedi Council, they wanted me to bow. You used to be Rep. I pity the power you want with the power of the star. I can feel it. There, take
I just thought of something. I just thought of something, and
You were stronger than I would have thought.
okay.
Yes, Revan. The Council tried to exploit. You deserve to be the true. Your mind was too bad once long ago.
Listen to me. The dark side leads to death and destruction. I've seen the horrors the Sith have unleashed on the galaxy. Turn away from this path.
Shut up, old man. Your time is over. The age of the Jedi and the Republic is no more. This is the age of Darth Revan and the Sith.
Don't do this, kid. I don't want to, but I'll fight you if I have to, even if it costs me my life.
I'm the Dark Lord of the Sith. Bow down before me.
I'm a Jedi. I'll never bow down to the Sith. If you go through with this, I have no choice but to do battle against you.
Kill him. Grind his old bones to dust. Show him the fate of all who dare stand against us. Embrace the dark side. Yes, the sacrificial blood will consecrate this ancient temple in the name of the Sith. With the death of the Jedi, the rebirth of Darth Revan will be complete.
Wow, you only got 50 experience points from that?
You will have to disable the energy shield around this temple before we can leave. There is a computer here on the temple summit that has access to the... You can also use it to disable the disruptor field that protects the Starforge. Otherwise, the Ebon Hawk will not be able to leave the planet without crashing.
Forgot all this shit I gave him. Just thought of something. Some of you are not gonna like it, but I just thought of something. Because this is pretty much the turning point into the game, I get.
You will have to disable the energy. You can also use it...
Here is... Oh, is there like something behind the ship? Oh, there it is. Can't even see the computer. I'm gonna go back and Basilisk twice so. But I'm eviler than her. I am more so evil.
I'm here.
Sure.
Yep, she uses the light side as much as I do. That takes up a chunk of that reserve. All right. I got a feeling this is going to start some shit on the ship. So let's be prepared. Yep, there we go. This is going to start some shit.
Bastila, you're alive. I was worried about you. For a minute there, I was sure that we'd never see you again once Malik got his... Wait a minute. Where's Jolie Bindo? Was he okay? What happened inside that temple? What? What are you talking about?
The Jedi Council has failed, Karth. Darth Revan has been reborn. Together we will destroy Malik and seize control of his fleet, then use it to crush the Republic. Jolie would not swear loyalty to the new ruler of the Sith. He died for his foolishness. Now swear loyalty to Darth Revan or face your own death.
Wait, what? No. We serve the Republic. You are no better than Malik. We'll never swear allegiance to one who serves the dark side.
Piss me off. Only you serve the Republic. Speak for the others. Guess I'll have to kill you all then.
Wait, Lord Revan. Karth speaks only for himself. He does not speak for the others. He may find he stands alone here. The droids will continue to serve you, Revan. They are programmed to obey their master. And there may be others who will choose to join us. The Republic is doomed. Revan has returned. Who will now swear loyalty to the second coming of the Dark Lord?
You're Revan, and I'll follow you anywhere. It doesn't matter who you're fighting against. I'll be at your side. Mandalorians don't have any great love for the Republic anyway. Light side, dark side, it doesn't make any difference to me, Revan. I'll stick by you no matter what comes.
Not everyone is willing to throw their life away from the Republic.
I saw what the Sith did to Terrace. Anyone who serves the dark side is evil. Big Z and I are with Karth on this one.
No, Mission. I am bound by the oath of my life debt. I must stand with Revan.
Zalbar, Revan's a Sith, just like Malik. It's not betrayal if you break your life debt now.
I go back on my vow. I am betraying myself, my people, my ancestors. I cannot do that. Please, Mission, join us.
No, Zalbar, I don't care. I won't help the Sith against the Republic. Not for anything. Not even for you.
You don't have to help the Sith mission. Not while I'm here. I see now it was a mistake to let you go into that temple. And I, of all people, should have seen this coming. First Saul Karath, and now you. I mean, I should be an expert on betrayal by now. But nothing you can say or do can make me betray the Republic. I won't join you, and I won't just stand aside and let you become ruler of the Sith again, Revan.
Guess it's time for you to die.
Run for admission. Go, go!
Let him go. We have more important things to worry about. We have to get to the Starforge and kill Malik. Then we can turn our attention to the Republic.
No, this isn't happening. It can't be happening.
Time for you to die, Mission.
I don't believe you've gone over to the dark side. Not totally. I don't think you'll kill me. Not if I don't attack you first.
Oh. I won't kill you, but Zalbar will if I have sworn a life debt to you, Revan. I will serve you as long as I draw breath. I will not break my vow, but you cannot ask me to turn on my best friend.
Looks like you'll have to do your own dirty work, Revan. If you've got the guts.
Fine, I'll just kill you both. No, I won't let you hurt Mission. Got them both.
Well done, Lord Revan. You were as ruthless as Malak ever was. Quickly now, we have to get to the Starforge and destroy the usurper.
Oh, I did not realize there was a shuttle in here. Or is that my little racing pod?
Statement. As you desire, Master. Signing off.
All right. So, I think here. Save. But we're going to create a new slot. And I'll tell you why. Slot 2 will be, that'll be our spot. I'm going to leave that here just in case we want to go the opposite direction. And again, I heard things get a little bit easier when you stay on the path of the dark side. But I lost all those fantastic Sith powers. So, it might make it a little bit harder, but I'll have more of a team than I will now. But then again, I got Bastila with me, so we will see about that. Go ahead and wrap it up for the night. So yes, we will have a little bit more, at least one more, at least one more game in this playthrough in the dark side. Whether I go back and do it the other way, we will see. But, I don't know. It's pretty interesting so far. I'm still digging this game, even though, as Talking would put it, it's a lot of talking, and it is a lot of talking. But that's how you progress the story and whatnot. All right, let's do the plugs. We'll talk about next time. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube.com at Nash Thunderclap. I'm on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. That's where you get all my updates. Everything's Nash Thunderclap. So next time I will see you, which will be very soon. King says night, bud. Good night, King. We're going to be right back onto Mouse PI, a game that I have fallen in love with really fast. It's very odd that a game coming out this year has really gotten my excitement and my attention. And it's very fun to play. And it looks good. And it's got a bit of a charm to it. Go figure. So yeah, we'll be back on. So keep an eye on the socials on when I will go live for that. And that's it, everybody. With that being said, have a good night. Oh, with that being, well, first, thank you, King. Thank you, Stalking, for keeping it up in the chat as always. If anybody stopped in for even just a little bit of your time, I greatly, greatly appreciate that. And with that being said, have a good night, everybody. Take it easy. Don't let them catch you slipping. You got to do that and make time for it. And we will see you next time. Bye for now.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Wow, that was the worst piece of crap I've ever seen.
Oh my God, that was an abomination. That was
Sit through that. My ass is actually sore. My ass is actually sore.